So you play. I assume you play cross harp.
I
Right?
play cross harp.
So if you're playing in the key of E on the guitar, you've got what?
An A harmonica.
An A harp.
And if I play in A, I play in A harmonica.
You
So
play in
I play
A?
the
Really?
first positions.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So on a Jimmy Reed tune, for instance. Now don't you know that I love you? Honest I do. Ain't nobody, baby, I'd ever place above you. Please tell me you love me. Stop driving me mad. You're the sweetest little woman that I ever had. So it took me a long time to figure out that you could bend notes by blowing out. And that was the key to Jimmy Reed's style. So you can, it's slightly overblowing. So just by adding a little too much air, it'll bend the note down.
Do you have to be on the high register to do that?
Well, yeah.
Because usually you can bend on the.
It's the same note, but you can, you can do it all the way half down. So.
Right.
And once I figured that out, I could play the A, and then I could play the A harmonica in the key of B, which makes a minor sound. Huh. So I do a Robert Giddens tune.
So that's minor. That's in B minor.
Yeah, it's B minor. And then you meet harmonica players that can really play, like Charlie Musselwhite or Rick Estrin. There's so many great harmonica players. I don't want to sound like a jerk, but that really they can play in 6 different positions, one harmonica.
Yeah.
Well, 3 is pretty good for me.
So when you were playing in that B minor shape, you had all those sort of bluesy scales going on.
Yeah.
Can you just show that?
So
going
it's
up
like
to this 10th fret. Oh, you were staying in that bar position. Yeah, all those notes. Let's see those notes slowed down a little bit if you
Okay.
could. It's,
So this is the B position here.
as your
So that's
that's an F sharp 7.
Yes.
And B minor. Those are all notes out of a blues scale, really. Except you're playing it out of a B minor shape.
Yeah.
So you're up here on the 10th fret on the first string.
Yes.
Like if you went up to this one here. Yeah.
So if you can bend it up.
Yeah.
When you can isolate those notes and bend them.
Yeah, you bend it and then shake it. Is that what you're doing there?
Yeah.
Yeah, play through the chords of that tune again. That's a really nice tune where it goes to B minor from the B minor.
Yeah. It's your time now, baby. But I got a feeling it's gonna be my time after a while. I said it's your time now, baby. But I got a feeling it's gonna be my time after a while. Cause if things don't change, little girl, I believe I'll move on down the line. Well, she went out last night, and don't you know she just walked in? That girl is getting ready. She's going back out again. I said, wait a minute, baby. Just before you go, she didn't even look at me, man. She just turned and walked right out the door. Yes, it's your time now, baby. But I got that feeling it's gonna be my time. Cause if things don't change, little girl, I believe I'll move on down the line.
Yeah, well, that was.
So
there's a cool thing there where you were bending. You're going up from the B minor, and then barring up here on the 9th fret. from the 7th to the 9th and sort of bending multiple strings.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, I think the thing that people have to grab onto here is the fact that these notes, there's a whole series of notes that work no matter
That's right.
what order you play them in, or, you know, I mean, obviously the more experienced you are, the better you'll play them, but it's like scales going up and down,
Yeah,
you know,
it
like
is.
blues scales. And there was a chord there that you played, a kind of a ninth shape, ninth position, you know, kind of like, yeah, that, you know, people might not be that familiar with that. And that's a nice shape there.
It's a power chord, I
Yeah,
was
it is.
told.
You're right. Yeah, so you're actually barring 3 strings with your 3rd finger.
Mm-hmm.
You got your 1st finger on the 5th string, your 2nd finger on the 6th string, and then you're damping out probably the 4th string, right?
Yes. So I want to get this one and these 3 mostly.
Right. And that's movable, yeah. It's a real
And if you want to
bluesy
get real
chord.
fancy, that's more T-Bone Walker-esque.
Right. Yeah, that's a very cool chord. You can use that for a lot of different things.
Well, why I like B minor is because the next chord is E, so you can hit that E open.
Right.
And that makes it
That's
easy.
your 4 chord.
Yes.
And yeah, it's true. When you get to that 4 chord, you got that nice.
You got that
rich
big
E.
open sound. It's just got that big bottom on it. And I use an unwound 3rd string.
Oh, you do? I was going to ask you about that.
So, and I almost from the beginning, I found that I could bend the G string. So I started to use the unwound 3rd, and everybody said, "Oh, isn't that weird?" And then I found that Diodario made a .26, which is like a piano wire. You know, I mean, it's like really heavy.
Yeah.
And so it won't go out of tune easily. It stays up there, and you can get these great bends.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I think Brownie used an unwound G string, as I remember, too.
Did he really?
I think
Wow,
so.
I didn't know that.
I think so.
But I played shows with Robert Lockwood,
Uh-huh.
and he learned to play the guitar from Robert Johnson.
Right.
And Robert said that Robert Johnson used an unwound 3rd also. I said, really? Whoa.
Oh, wow.
So I guess it isn't so unique, but it's what I always felt comfortable with. Being able to bend the G strings at the lower frets made it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I use a medium to heavy set. 56, 45, 36, 26 unwound, 17, and 14 are the gauges I use. Medium, a little bit heavier than, because I tend to break strings a lot.
Oh, do you?
Ooh, terrible. But now I have a string endorsement deal with Diodario, thank God. And so I can change my strings every night.
Oh, good.
So I tend not to break as much as I used to.
Yeah. Well, it looks like you give the strings a good workout.
I give them a workout. Yes, I do.